What's up, guys? How's it going? And we are back on the road. Today is Monday. Before I get into this, I was hoping to be on the road last Monday, but some events at home happened. Somebody in the family passed, and I, as much as I needed some money, I had to stay. I had to stay at home. But anyway, we had a memorial on Saturday, and guys, I live by a certain set of standards, and one of my standards is this: on my deathbed or at my funeral, people that speak and talk about me, what are they going to say about me? And is it going to be good things or is it going to be bad things? That's always been like a moral compass of mine, to do the right thing all the time, because in my absence, whenever I pass on, I want to leave a legacy, and I just don't want bad things for people to say about me. So I strive myself into be a top-notch, high standard person. And I've always said it, and you've heard me say it before: how you do anything is how you do everything. If you slip and do just half-ass at some things, you're going to slip and do the same thing on big things. So that's just another standard. But one of my standards of moral character has always been, when my memorial service, what is people going to say about me? And I want it to be great things. I want it to be good things. I want it to be inspiring things. I want to help people. You can do a lot of things in life. You can chase all the money. You can get all the success. But if you don't get fulfillment during your travel, then you're going to be one of those people that's rich, successful, and unhappy. Whether you make a lot of money, whether you don't make a lot of money, what gives you fulfillment is putting into other people. So that's always been one of my moral compasses. And I never thought about this, but the lady that passed away, it was my aunt, by marriage. My Uncle Mick met this woman, and if I'm guesstimating, I can't remember. I'm going to say 1985, 1986, 87. Either one. He met her back in the 80s, and her son quickly became my best friend to this day. And shortly after they married, within a few years, they moved next door to us, and so we grew up together. If I wasn't at my house, I was over at Reggie's house. And his mother, Elaine became like my second mother. I can't tell you how many times that woman fed me. I can't tell you how many times I've spent the days over there. How many days Reggie was at my house. I mean, I don't know what to say other than she is like my second mother. I mean, by marriage, she was my aunt. But I always adored her. Never stepped out of line with her. Never had a problem. It was always had so much respect for her. I used to laugh how she'd get on Reggie. She never got me, though. It was funny. But I never thought about Elaine until this last week. And I got to thinking, I said, and I called my mom, I talked to my mom about it. And I said, I can't remember a time ever that she had anything bad to say about anybody. I can't remember a time ever when she'd be over at the house sitting at the table with my mom and my aunts and my cousins. And they'd all be doing like a bunch of women do, and they just gossiping. I never can recall hearing her say anything bad about anybody. And during the memorial service, she was well spoken for. The people that spoke for her, they was half of her class. She was class of 1973 at Dalton High School in Dalton, Georgia. And they was a whole group of people, including one of the pastors at the church, was class of 73. And the stories that they said and the stories they told, it was amazing. Friend, family alike, everything that anybody had to say about this woman was just that. It was just like I said, on my memorial, I want people to talk like that about me. So that is it, why I do what I do and how I do what I do when I do it and all the other things. It's always been a moral compass of mine. And Anyway, I wanted to speak at the service, but I was doing good to hold the tears back, and I just knew I'd get up there and just become a mess. Sometimes I get emotional, and I'd just been crying. I wouldn't be able to talk. So I'm going to do it here. I'm going to share with you guys, and I'm sure my friends and family back home, and my brother from another mother, Reggie, I'm sure he'll see this. He's always watching. But man, Mama Lane, she was like my mama too, and much respect, man, much respect. Love that woman. But anyway, let's see if we can get on past the memorial talk and why I was at home for an extra week and talk about what I'm doing now. Some other things came to pass in that time. I feel like a bad business owner. I might touch on that in a while. I'm gonna give you the skinny. All right, I'm gonna give you the skinny. I'm not gonna tell you everything about it. But during all that, during the time I was working on my last video, I put so much effort and emphasis on creating that. It was so fun. It was a masterpiece of mine. I loved it. I've probably watched my own video, that one, 20 times. I don't ever watch my stuff, but that one, I watched that one. It was good, and I was proud of it. It was a lot of fun. But with creating that video, doing the oil change on the truck, I'd done that while I was at home. I'm gonna make another video about that. We're about 1,000. Oh, excuse me. We're about 1,000 miles in, and yeah, I can't wait for another 15,000 or so miles to go, so we can drop that, throw some fresh oil in, and touch back with you guys and let you see firsthand what it's done. But during that time, all that stuff going on, and when I got the news about Elaine, my first thought was my boy Reggie. I thought about how's he going to handle it. My second thought was his younger brother, my cousin, Nicholas. I thought, how's Nicholas going to handle that? And then I thought about my Uncle Mick. And my Uncle Mick is a lot like me. He don't show a lot of emotion, as my mom was saying. I didn't ever think of myself this way, but this is what my mom was saying. She said, you know, be sure to check on your Uncle Mick. He's like you. He don't show emotion. He'll cry to himself. He'll hold it in. Just reach out to him. And that's what I want to do. But I started thinking about my Uncle Mick. And then I started thinking about my mom, because her and my mom's been best friends since back in the 80s, man. I initially went into worrying about everybody else. Then I started, with all that going on, with the oil change going on, with the videos going on, with all the plans and stuff to do on the channel, with this going on. Excuse me. Got something stuck in my throat. You think I've been smoking? I ain't been smoking, but I think it's the season change. Stuff is blooming. But all that going on, I remember I had enough money. I had enough money in the bank to cover my bills, without tapping into any credit and everything. And guys, you all hear me say it. I've said it 100 times. I don't really keep a savings account. I use all my excess to pay off the credit that I've acquired, and starting my authority, just all the things that comes along the way. So good news is I've got that down to 12,000 on credit card debt, which I need to knock that out real quick, because that's a high interest rate. But anyway, all my money goes to that. So I got plenty of credit. I think I've got close to $40,000 just in credit card, given I need it. So there was just enough money left in the bank to cover my bills. And coming on the 16th, I remembered, oh, this is insurance renewal time. Why hasn't my rep called me? Matter of fact, why didn't I call my rep? I got an excuse for that. The last 2 years he's called me. And my wife said something that kind of made me laugh. And she said, you know, I don't understand February. She said January went by so freaking slow. And then, boom, it's like we're halfway through February at the blink of an eye. And I think that, again, is maybe, I'm looking for excuses here, guys. Bear with me here. Looking for excuses for my inadequacy to be a business owner. Yeah, this is my head ducked in shame. Sorry to go on. This is off the hip. It's not planned, so I'm just trying to deal with it. But all the money was in the bank for all the bills. Coming 16th or 17th, I realized something. I realized I need $900 more in my checking account to pay my trucking insurance. Actually, it was $9.39 last year, my premium per month. It actually went down $20 this year. 4th year in my authority. Let's see, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, this is going on 4-year authority. And it only went down $20. And I was talking to Driven, and he's like, wow, it went down. He said, I thought everybody's insurance was going up. I was like, well, apparently not on mine. I said, on top of that, since I hadn't had to claim in the whole time of having my authority, my deductibles dropped in half. I think I had them at $750 or $1,000. I think they was at $750, so I might be stretching the half. But let's just say I set them at $1,000. That's normally what I do with a deductible. I set it at $1,000. Anyway, now they're $500. So they gave me a letter and said, since you claim free and yada yada yada, all your deductibles are going to be cut in half, and my insurance went down. I guess this is a year everybody's insurance was supposed to go. Anyway, mine didn't. Mine went down $20. It's a log of Copenhagen. But anyway, yeah, I had to scramble. I had it covered. I had it covered for 2 days. And I wasn't going to put it on a credit card. But one of my buddies, one of my close friends, I was telling him about it just in conversation. He's like, I'm going to send you a comp check. I was like, what? He said, I'm going to send you a comp check. He said, go pay your insurance. He said, yeah, you could pay it in 2 days from now whenever you transfer the money from your another account. By the time you transfer that money over to your business account, because it's a Navy Federal Credit Union versus Wells Fargo, it takes a few days. By the time you transfer that money over, it's going to be late. He said, and you've already said that your insurance company is very picky and they will cancel people. And I said, well, they give you one chance to not have the funds available. But number two, they'll more than likely cancel you because this insurance company, they don't like dealing with slackers. And I was been slacking. Anyway, I said, no, man. I said, it'd be fine. And then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. I don't want that one notch. So I was like, all right, cool. If you want to send me $900 to pay my insurance because I'm failing as a business owner, send it. Anyway, he sent it. I got it the next morning and I went and paid it. And the same day my insurance went through. And actually, when I got to the bank, my account was negative $810 or something like that. And I made the deposit and I said, is this going to cover this? Are these people going to be paid? They said, well, since it just went in tonight or last night, yes, we'll cover it. So it's sweet. Dodge that one. Anyway, it does good to do right by people. I mean, just to have a friend throw me $900, say here, which I'm gonna give it back to him. But anyway, I'm rambling. If you're still hanging around, I'm sorry. I apologize. I really just wanted to put up a video and share that bit with you guys and let you know it's Monday night. It is, I can't even see that. I need my readers. It is 9:47. I've got an 8 o'clock appointment. I'm about to grill me up some brats. I'm about to edit this. It's no flash, no bling here. It's just going to be the one cut drop, my old school special, one and done. So I'm going to do this, get it uploaded, and get it live for you guys in the morning. But I grabbed the load, and I came from Georgia, came to Ohio. I'm up here in somewhere Ohio. And my plans are I'm going to stay in this area. I need to do a dashboard video and see where the rates are. I checked out Ohio before I came up here, and it was hot, so I came. But I need to do a dashboard video and get all that, and get back up onto routine. Excuse me. And also, this week, I'm going to see if I can't put together the other 2 lane hunting videos. Those are going to be, they're going to be spicy. You're going to like them. I'm going to expose some stuff and bring light to the situation. I think I found it. But anyways, guys, I think I'm done. I think I'm going to get off here. I'm going to edit this video and hope it turns out good by using this light. And it's, oh, jeez. You don't look into the light. And I'm going to get off here and we'll catch you in that next video. See ya, bye.